Hello guys, welcome to the demo session of Kafka. So first of all, Kafka. It was founded by Linden, founded in Linden actually. And if you talk about a basic introduction, basic understanding about a Kafka, it is something like you can say it's basically a distributed, published, subscribed messaging system that is designed to be fast, scalable, and durable. Okay, let me write it for you. This is distributed. Okay, then you can have it as published, subscribe, messaging system. Okay, and it is designed to be fast, scalable, and durable. Fine. So, like many other published subscribe messaging systems, Kafka maintains fields of messages in topics. So here there are 2 points. First one is producer. Okay, this producer here. The basic objective of the producer is to write data to the topics. Write data to topics, and we have another setup of something like you can say it is consumer. Okay, the objective of consumer is to read data from the topic. Read data from topics. Okay. So since Kafka is a distributed system, so topics are partitioned and replicated across multiple systems. Partitioning and replicated. Okay. Now the point is that what is this message? What do I mean by message topic? What I'm talking about is message. So the message is like in computer science, a message is basically bit of data. Okay, this is supposed to be sent by the sender to a recipient. A bit of data sent by sender and received by the recipient. Okay, so this is usually done by copying the data around. So in an event-driven model, the recipient will then act in a certain way to the particular message. You can process that message, you can store it somewhere, or you can get some output from the concerned message. In a similar goal, let me explain something about publish, subscribe. What are those who are new to this messaging kind of setup? Publish, subscriber, call it subscribe here. Okay. So what does it mean actually? So in case of software architecture, publish subscribe is a messaging pattern. The senders of messages are called as publishers. Do not program the messages to be sent directly to the specific receiver. These are called as subscribers. But instead, categorize the published messages into classes without knowledge of which subscribers, if there is any, okay, there may be. So similarly, the subscribers express interest in one or more classes and only receive messages that are of interest without the knowledge of which publisher, if any, there are. Now again, these messages are simply byte arrays, collection of bits, or you can call it as a byte array, that the developers can use them to store any object in any format, whether it may be string, whether it may be JSON, or anything. It is possible to attach to each message, in which case the producer guarantees that all messages with the same key will arrive to the same partition. So when consuming from topic, it is possible to configure a consumer group with multiple consumers. You can have multiple consumers and multiple, or you can call it as multiple profiles. Given each consumer in a consumer group will read messages from a unique subset of partitions in each topic they subscribe to. Each message is delivered to one consumer in a group, and all messages with the same key arrive at the same consumer. Kafka is unique because it treats each topic partition as a log or an ordered set of messages. Here each message in a partition is assigned to a unique offset. Kafka does not attempt to track which messages were read by each consumer and only retain unread messages. Rather, Kafka retains all the messages for a set of amount of time, and consumers are responsible to track their location in each log. Consequently, Kafka can support large number of consumers and retain large amount of data with very little overhead. Okay. So now let's discuss a couple of use cases as well. Let's find out a couple of use cases like where you can use this Kafka. Okay. So the first and foremost use case is for messaging. Right? Kafka works as a replacement for a traditional message worker, and these message workers are used for a variety of reasons like decouple processing from the data producers to buffer unprocessed messages, etc. In comparison to the most messaging systems, Kafka has better throughput, built-in partitioning, replication, and fault tolerance, which makes it a good solution for large-scale message processing applications. In a similar way, we have something called as website tracking. Website track, or you can call it as website track activity tracking. Right? So the original use of Kafka was to be able to rebuild a user activity tracking pipeline as a set of real-time published subscriber feeds. And this means site activity like page views, searches, or other actions users may take if publisher control topics with one topic per activity tag. And these feeds are available for subscription for a range of use cases including real-time processing, real-time monitoring, and loading into Hadoop for processing and reporting. Similarly, we have one more use case that is called metrics. This Kafka is often used for operational monitoring data, which involves aggregating statistics from distributed applications to produce centralized feeds of operational data. Okay, then we have log aggregation. Log aggregation. Many times this Kafka is used as a replacement for log aggregation, which collects physical log files of servers and put them in a control place like your at DFS or a central scenario like your disk on in Hadoop distributed file system for processing. Kafka abstracts away the details of files and give a cleaner abstraction of log of event data as a stream of messages. So now let us see how this Kafka system actually works. I will create one, I have a publisher here and I have one consumer. I will try to type some messages on publisher and you will see that those messages will get automatically appear on the consumer part. So let's check it out. I have this below part as my publisher and this blue text setup as my consumer. So let me start with publisher from here. I'm going to use it. I have a topic called as test. Okay, and similarly, let me start this for consumer.sh. Okay, now let's see whatever I'm tapping over here. These are the previous details, whatever I've typed so far. Let's say hello, right? You can see here this hello automatically appeared over here. It's like I'm just created a messaging application kind of scenario. Welcome to Study Way Technologies. You can find all the details. These are automatically appearing. It's a kind of a real-time setup you can see here, right? And the same setup you can deploy over Hadoop as well. In fact, in Hadoop versions like Hortonworks data platform, it is already present here, so you can use it. My name is Steve Gane. It's something like this. You can see this is already automatically appearing over here. I hope you like this video and if you have any comments, please let us know. Please write it on the comment box. Okay. Please like, share and subscribe our channel as well. And if you have any training requirement, please contact us. Okay. So have a nice time ahead and take a very good care of yourself. Bye bye.